Salutations, my common folk. So, I officially got the Whipping Boy ability. If I could show y'all. I don't know where to find it exactly. But, so I went to the Abbot Master over here. Did that fun stuff. Got that out the way. And yes, it turns out that I can stack skill points, which I feel like will end up turning the game into a joke. And so we shall avoid doing that, at least for a little bit. Once it becomes a problem, then I'll start doing it, because then I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Your weapons. What wares do you have? Not there. Okay, you're actually selling both. Then why is it like that? Oh, it's just terrible. All those children going missing, blah blah blah, school shop. How top tier is this school shop? Pretty top tier, I would say. Lobs lava at them, and x-ray specs too. And I can get myself a prestigious Swine Dimples blazer. I feel like I am a true I have one of those? Oh, I remember, because he said, oh, here's a uniform to blend in. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Well, whatever. I'll focus on staff first. I could get the part. It's just a choice between, well, how much money do I want to spend? Do I want to be dirt broke, or do I want to be able to afford a night at an inn after I do some crazy things? I mean, I just bought her a new spear, so she's not getting anything else anytime soon. So I'd rather just do that. Amu. So when I eventually get around to getting Whipping Boy settled, I'm going to turn Amu into a paladin. More likely than not. And it turns out the paladin class is more or less for like, oh hey, can you block this? And they're like, okay, cool, I got it. And paladin can take hits. Door is locked. Doesn't look like any keys. And then I need to train a thief off the thief. I saw a ghost, the real one. It was staring at me from the roof. And there's that story that if you touch the forehead of the statue up there, a ghost will come out and get you. That must have been the ghost. I'm scared. Don't let it get me. Yeah, well, it seems to me I know exactly where I need to go now. To the roof. School rooftops are often haunted. Haunted. Allow me to see who dwells here. Baba Taka examines the statue. Into it are carved the words Noctua, Guardian of Swine Dimples. Is that it? Is that what you're afraid of? Or is it something like, what you call it? I gotta be there at nighttime, I think. It might be that. I'm hoping it's not, but, you know, this game is, very intuitive of using all hours of the day. Alright, just a regular classroom. What do you gotta say? You're new here, aren't ya? Well, don't you worry. You ain't alone. You're your mates now, alright? Good for you. So, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to wait till afternoon. So what I'll do, I could technically stay at the end now that I think about it. You heard all this pin and sword approach rubbish? It's a stupid school saying or something. The teachers are always on at us to live by the pin and sword approach in lessons and stuff. But we're not their slaves. Why should we do what they tell us, stupid teachers? Yeah. So I was thinking I could rest at an inn, but it'd be better of me to train Whipping Boy, in all honesty, or at least attempt to train it. And in order to do that, I need to dismiss a part, well, not dismiss, but I need to put a couple folks on reserve, so I need to go here. I wonder, do they have everything pre-equipped, or will I have to throw it back on them? Because if I have to throw it back on them, that'll be its own headache. Because I don't pay attention to why I get them. I just look at the stats, see it's a plus, and then move on with that. Party planning. Okay, I can drop them off with her. I just need to protect. Yeah. Okay, all unequipped items in the bag, but for now she's fine. And then Amu. Nope. That's all I needed. Why, thank you, Patty. I'll be right back. I unfortunately have to make sure I can unlock this. I keep going past Gleba. It's right here. I sincerely need a paladin though. Something that can at least take all the aggro so I don't have to worry as much, you know? I just gotta block it 10 times, don't I? And guess what? There's 4 of them. Abilities. I got you. I forgot she can do that. Don't worry, I'll save you. That's 2. 3. I'm hoping she doesn't have enough for that. And now you can see why I want the paladin class. All that damage went straight to one person. And that is beautiful. How do you still have the energy for that? Well, yeah, I did. I got hit 4 times. Well, oh, did the 2 hits count as well? Now that I think about it, that throws it off a little bit. Maybe. The fact that I just cut in like that. You're not hitting her on my watch. I'm just gonna let her handle it, and then I'm just gonna do this. Easy peasy. Ooh, look at you. Now that I think about it, don't they have to target her specifically in order for it to count too? That's concerning if that's the case. I wonder if I could check my quest progress while I speculate. Just go after her, please. I'm not doing anything to you guys. Go after her. For the love of God. Can you block it one more time? I see you failed. And we'll get just a teensy bit more experience. Protected fellow partners total of 4 times. So does it have to be in a row or miscellaneous? I don't think battle records maybe, and then I can probably check it from there. Winning your 100th battle, really? Battle victories. Does it show any defeats? No, it doesn't, so I don't gotta worry about Equinox. Quest list. Thank you, Stella. So I've already done all this. Rangers training. Blah blah. Don't care about that. Wizard Ward. Mirage Mahal, Paladin. You managed it 4 times so far. 10 times in battle, so 6 more. Honestly, it is nighttime too. I'm sorta already invested in this, so I'm down here anyway. All I gotta do is block her. And I need them to actually make the effort to attack her as well. Thank you. Not on my watch! What a hero. You gonna hit her too? I mean, I'll take 5, but still. You know, it'd be great if he called for help, now that I think about it. Call for help, monster. Or just get hit. Thank you. That's 2. And we're gonna get a little bit further from them because I've kept our XP somewhat close together. 2 times, total 6, so 4 more. I need to find the little desert axolotls. I was about to call them salamanders for some reason. Where are you, axolotl? I need to fight you. And then I can get this show on the road with the whole gang back together again. There you are. I can manage. Because they hit me 3 times. Look, 1. Got it. 2. Okay, not 2. And you would think, right? Why go after the guy who's willingly going, hey, hit me? Go after the person that's not trying to get hit. And maybe you get somewhere, you know? But I guess the monsters just can't wrap their head around the concept of a tank. Please just hit her. So I can get my lovely little class. I'm gonna have to level up Amu a lot though, when I think about it. That would be fun. That's 2. 2 more, then I'm free from this torture. Please go hit her. I see you got enthralled. Okay. Good stuff. 1 more. I mean, does it count if they miss? I think it should, because I'm still technically running in front of them. Should be 1 more if it does. Yes, 1 more, and then I'm free. And look at that, it's morning time already. Oh, how the time flies by. You hardly ever notice what happens. Like, I sort of want to make Baba that, and then keep Amu the same, and then maybe make Amu the Wizard Ward thing. But that's, I've gotten used to them in their own, like, setups. More or less, right? Okay, I left in front and helped her because I did a breath. I'll do 1 more just in case, just to be sure, because they're guaranteed gonna try and hit her at least 1 more time. I'm hoping. Oh yeah. And with that, you fools have signed your own death warrant. I thank you. Do I have... No, I do not. Spells. There we go. My thank you, Anais. You've done a good job. Look at you actually blocking stuff. Now we get to go pick up the rest of the crew. And hopefully they're full restored, so I don't gotta waste money at an inn. I mean, even then though, I can just go to Stormway now that I think about it. I mean, I'm going there anyway to pick them up, so might as well just get that special inn rate. Good stuff. Alright. 3 times. That's the full 10 times now. Alright, so now back to Stormway. Yep. And yes, my boat does magically travel with me. No explanation on that part. I'm just assuming it zooms with me. But now I can actually get these 2 back. And then hopefully they have everything on. Well, no, because it's unequipped now that I think about it. I'm here to call up a friend. And I want it in order. Who are these people? I guess they're the reserves of what I could have got on my team. Oh, that's too bad because I've already made my team. Look at Amu. Hey, you called? I'm here! And yes, I'm keeping it in the same order because it irks me when they're out of order. I've gotten used to a certain lineup, and when I don't see that lineup, that's when we have an issue. I'm good. Thank you, Patty. You've done a wonderful job. Then I can just stay towards the night end. Just rest until evening. Then I'll be able to go to Gleba. Well, actually, no. Let's avoid Gleba for now. Let's check out the statue place just to be sure. Because I don't know how fast time flies by. And I'd rather not spend another 12 bucks. If I can help it. It shouldn't take too long, though. So, like, I really do want to go by and pick that up. So I don't forget it. And she's like right on the roof too, so it's nothing too stressful. I can just zoom off the roof immediately. And nighttime lasts a decent bit. You gotta hurry, boy. All the way over. I know you are not you're... Oh my... Dude, really? Sorry, I'm afraid... Yeah, during daytime. You son of... Well, guess what? I guess you just answered my own question. We'll be back. Oh, only during daytime, buddy. Okay, pal. It was about to go just well. Everything was lining up accordingly, and I just knocked something down. Okay. Why is it so quiet here? Oh, it's like eerily quiet, like a ghost. It's like, ooh, who could be roaming the halls? When you think about it, right? No, not this. Not the church man. Yeah, look. You just have my mysterious voice as we sit there and wonder what that ghost could be. What demon plagues this school? And what can our hero do to solve the situation? I see nothing here. Alright, well, what exactly are we looking for here? Because I'm assuming I'm doing this somewhat right? Maybe it's like play the creepy piano. It's like, oh no, the ghost, ghost. I don't know. You think? Like I'm pressing everything. Books. About to be absorbed in one's very soul. You are. Almighty accessories. Cool. Fun stuff to make later. And no interest. And he wants, so I get it, right? Mr. Bootleg Barack over here wants me to investigate the school. It's like I can investigate for you, but at the same time I'm trying to figure out what. Ooh, I did not see this. What is this whole courtyard area? Well, like at least give me a direction. Like, oh, students have been disappearing in this wing of the school. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to that. If he did say it, but there is a lovely chest over here. Gold rosary. We already have that. Nothing. See. Oh, you creep me out a little. Excuse me, young man. I don't believe I've seen your face around here before. Are you a student of ours? Yes. Oh, you're a new arrival, are you? That's all right. Then I thought you might be a pupil from another school here to steal our secrets. Whatever you say, you weird lady. Is this just a courtyard? Like, I can't find out where the students went if I don't even know where to go in the first place. And he made it sound like it was pretty time sensitive for that. Why is it just so eerily quiet here, dude? Like, I can hear everything. What did I zoom out? No, it's just that. Why? Like, zoom out, then zoom back. In the town? Yeah, it's just this area. Once you get in, they forgot to add the music. But no, they probably didn't. It was intentional, more or less, I think. What are you doing? What are you doing hanging around here so late? Oh, you must be lost. Okay, I'll tell you an amazing secret. If you go upstairs and down to the inner corridor, that's where your room is. Well, aren't you going to thank me? Why, thank you. Do I get to blend in with the local students? Become a ruffian? I am a fellow student. How do you do, fellow cool kids? Oh, that I did something. What's going on? How come it's only members of our gang getting taken away? Oi, you'd reckon it's true what they're saying about it being a ghost doing it? Of course it ain't, Divvy. Why are you scared of something? Anyway, Fred, I reckon you're probably next on the list. What you gonna do if they come for you? Ha! Let them come. If they reckon they can take me, I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. And just see it. I knew it! Just see something spirit him away. Oh! Welcome to the Shadow Realm! Oh my gosh. That's the spirit, Fred. I knew he could count on you. You can't punch a ghost, buddy. Goodbye. Look at the ghost waiting on him. I'm gonna snatch his ass. I'm here. Don't worry. Look. And then now the ghost disappears. Conveniently. Who are you? Who are you? You looking for trouble or something? Get out. Go on. Scrab. What? It's your room, is it? Oh, you must be the new kid we've been hearing about. Sorry, mate. We'll get out of your way. Come on, you lot. Shift. Is it the blue? Oh, it's the blonde. Okay, I was right. I was gonna say, is that the blue-haired guy talking? Hey, did you see that ghost? Something's afoot, and it's not just a thing at the end of my leg. Stella, you and these puns. You never get old. Hang on. Maybe one of those kids is about to be spirited off. Something tells me Fred is going to get snatched and dragged to the Shadow Realm. You're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Well, we can't let that happen, can we? Get after them. Don't worry. I will make sure I save them no matter what. Did they go upstairs or downstairs? You would think they go upstairs, right? Or something like that. Unless there's not a room upstairs. Well then, looks like school is in session. And looks like Fred might be dead. Ah! But in all seriousness, no, he probably is. Usually when it's ghost involved in something, if you're not, at least for, Dragon Quest, if you're not somebody who is very crucial to the plot, or if you don't have a golden fig, the golden figs are essentially your plot armor. It can save your life when you need it. Well, let's go ahead and pay Gleba a visit before I deal with the whole school situation, which I'm assuming, Fred, like I said before, Fred is dead, so that'll be my own little thing I get to deal with. I was turning side to side. You gotta keep the beat. Yeah, all the way up. She says, oh, you did it. You did a good job. So I might actually change, since I do have Bava with the highest health pool. Now that I think about it, I can change Bava to Paladin, and Amu will get the powered up wizard version, since he's already on that path. And I don't want to do a major change for Bava. I don't want to do too much of a major change, You have made yourself the whipping boy to protect your allies a full 10 times. Now you know what it is to be a paladin. You are now versatile enough to venture into the paladin vocation. Cool. Just thinking about the fact that I'm gonna have to power level to some degree is already fun. Hey, Brunhild, what will you do if the Weed Here's soul turns out to be better than me? You'll be annoyed then, won't you? Foolish child. How could it be? You are the very pinnacle of souldom. There could be none better. I'm not doing that. What? What are you? Nice to meet you, boss. I'm Bombax, the supreme, stupendous, sensational soul who will be always at your side from this day forth. A fitting soul for his master, suitably sprightly. Yes, you make a fine pair. Rah! She's taking the mickey out of us. What makes you think what makes you think you're so much better than us? I sound retarded right now. I am trying, but Jesus Christ, all this different dialect change. Snooty so and so. Why don't we show you how much? Why? Competition, you're not too chicken. Oh, you're on. Can't wait, boss. Quick, get to level 15 so we can come back and wipe that smug look. So, is Willow giving us the quest now? Returning me, you reach the 15 level paladin and face my next challenge. Okay, well, that's her next challenge thing. Where is... I'm gonna visit you for a second, Stella. Yeah. I need to see... Not the alchemy book. Something much more important. So you are... She wants to use and polish them off poison alone. Can't do that. Wendy at All Trees have said you must use the force of Mother Nature if you want to join the Great Fellowship of the Armamentalists. Erect a wizard ward before defeating 2 Mela Slimes. So is a wizard ward... Because Amu's technically a wizard. So the wizard ward would be... Attributes... No, not this idiot. Maybe? No. I need to... Miscellaneous. Allocate skill points. I forgot Baba had 2 left over. Amu. There is no wizard ward, so it is somewhere. I'm gonna have to find that later. And I have to learn Toxic Dagger. Oh. Yeah, cancel that. Alright. Oh, get out of here. Dre has 2 too? No, not this. Dear God, get me out of here. Why do I keep getting achievements every time I pop in here? You didn't hand me all of them yet? Jesus, Stella. We'll figure that out later. Right now, we got a ghost to catch. I'm on my way. So she locked the school doors because, like, oh, hey, school is in session, students. Blah, blah, blah. How much money I got? 2,000. Good enough for a couple nights at the inn. I hear from the headmaster that you are actually a detective of some standing. I wonder, can I ask you something? Some students appear to be playing truant. Could you take a look around the grounds for them? Why do I have to find your students? You're the teachers, I'm the detective. I'm trying to solve a murder mystery. Here lies the Right Honorable Sir Sternivis Swinedimple, educational reformer and founder of Swinedimple's Academy. So my guess is that's him that appeared behind him in the first place. I'm gonna pop in the building and, you know, maybe they got attacked. I don't know, dude. Are they safe? Who knows? The plot thickens. So there was a downstairs. No, that's the same area. Nobody else is in their room, or at least like loitering in their room. My guess is what is his criteria for taking them in the first place when you think about it? Like, he just sees a couple students playing hooky and is like, oh, just one bad day where students like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from school. And he's like, all right, guess I need to re-educate you as well. What? Oh, get away from me. The door is locked tightly shut. Look, there they are. What the heck are you up to? What? What? You followed us all the way up here for? Whatever. Ugh. Fred, you're in accent, dude. Jesus. Hang on. I get it. You want to be in our gang, don't you? Yeah, sure. Whatever, dudes. Alright, you're in. Hang on. I don't even know your flipping name yet. Oh, Bavataka, is it? Pleasure. What's that? You've seen a ghost behind me. Ha! Oh, the other one. Only kids believe in ghosts. And I ain't no kid, alright? What? You think I'm scared or something? Well, I ain't. And I'll prove it. We'll see if there's such a thing as ghosts or not. They say if you touch that statue on the roof's forehead at midnight, a ghost appears. Be there tonight, and we'll see if it's true. Can I move? Alright, well, I was wondering why we were sitting there staring at each other being intimate about it. That is smart, though. Like, you keep the students in school because you stand in front of the school, I guess, or something like that. Like, you like a greeting. Like, oh, hello, blah, blah, blah. I just want to rest the evening. You got to end here, guys, or what? It don't look like it. Why is this just like one giant school in the middle of nowhere? And they don't look too advanced, right? But, you know, it's a major improvement from the villages I've been visiting. Then we got, yeah, he's like, oh, wait till morning time, not morning time, wait till midnight. So I gotta wait till midnight anyway. Unless I can go there and force it already. Look, cause even you're sitting here. What are you doing? I gotta wait till the music gets eerie and quiet. Oh no. I'm gonna be doing a lot of power leveling. And then I gotta unlock Amu's little Armamentalist class, because I'm thinking Armamentalist is like, basically, I get mastery of all elements, like fire, water, earth, and air, and disappeared when we needed him the most, something like that, you know. Look, now I gotta zoom off and go, oh, gotta get to afternoon time. I mean, I could go around and fight the monsters now that I think about it. That sounds like a great idea, now that I think about it. Yeah, what am I doing? I want to experiment. How deadly are these beams? Because I know I've somewhat steamrolled them. Nothing too much, right? So my guess is I would have to go to the very back. Like, you see this little opening up here? Right up here. When you know, the metaphorical crap hits the fan, they're like, oh, we gotta go save them. And then we go up here. Have fun settling this, and it's like, oh, I'm waiting on the one good student who'll come by and show me that my school's not as old and decrepit as I thought it was. Look at you actually being smart with your moves. And everybody saved mana. Good stuff. That's what I like to see. And 334. That's concerning, and that's like a regular night for the end. When you think about it, you get 300 coins fighting 2 were-tiger minotaurs, or you have to fight like a buttload of slimes. Well, you're as good as dead. Okay, but yeah, all of them are pretty much jokes. Some jokes. I have yet to meet a worthy opponent who could trade blow for blow against me. So would I have to take the boat across to that island, or do I magically get teleported and items? Oh, it's probably a shallow coast. It looks like it. That's why I'm only assuming. Okay, never mind. It's the ocean. I thought it was a shallow coast. I need to go back and grab some more iron ore and stuff too. What are you? You're an ice riptide. You're an icicular. Wow. You don't look familiar. Okay, well. Congratulations, you tried. I guess. You don't look familiar at all. I think it's noon now. Close enough. Once you fight a couple, it turns new pretty quick. But yeah, and I'll keep Bava Paladin. Yeah, so I think that's what I'll do realistically. I'm just gonna upgrade their classes based off of what they already are and what syncs close enough to it. so I don't make too much of a drastic, I gotta reshuffle your whole equipment set to even get remotely close to your former power. On top of me having to already power level you. I want to shoot for the omnidirectional spells and stuff, or omnivocational as well, so I probably will go for that instead of upgrading the skill tree. But for Bava, I'll more than likely upgrade the skill tree. That is a problem for later. I see you're trying to attack me, Sunflower. They just started adding recolors. That can't even stand up against one little fire spell. Pathetic. And you call yourself a challenger. You're nothing but a disappointment. The town should be silent if it's... Nope. But it is getting later though. It is getting a lot later. It's evening. It's not nighttime. But upon me going there, it's evening. On the bright side, at least it lets me know when it's nighttime because it's dead silent, so, you know. One, it adds to the appeal, and two, it lets me know a sense of timing. Because some places are somewhat hard to tell if it's dark. And you just have to roll with the punches, and it's like, oh, maybe this. I would like it if Brunhild gets off of the Queen's Tower, though, so I don't have to keep on visiting her every morning whenever I decide to finally switch over. I wonder, is there a better class for Minstrel? There shouldn't be. Like, I feel like my brain. I feel like you have one healer class, and that'd be pretty, like, cut and dry, wouldn't it? Something like that. Like, ooh, what will we do? The students go to touch this. I'm gonna watch this man get dragged into, like, not dragged, but get jettisoned up into the air and fate. Or better yet, it'd be even funnier if I just see the ghost touch him and he just disappears. He just slowly fades. What's happening to me? I'll take that, or he just ghost grabs him and jets him up in the air. Get off him. Die. Where are you guys at? I can touch the statue forehead myself. Where's Fred at, then? Bavataka touches the guardian statue's forehead. Look, there you go. Oi! Thought you tried and get here before me, did ya, Bavataka? You knew I'd first dibs, you rotter. See, what is with this aggressive, like, Scottish accent, dude? Seeing as I'm such a generous fella, I forgive you this once. You better not try anything like this again, or or else. Anyway, leave the rest of to me. Watch this, you lot. I'm watching, and I can't wait till you just get yanked up in the air. Oi, ghost, if you're there, why don't you show your big ugly face? Show yourself, and I'll knock your block off with my megaton punch. What's wrong? Scared, are ya? That's weird. No ghosts. Of course there ain't no ghost, Divvy. It's just a story. Did you really think it was gonna show up? Yeah, see? It's just like I said. There's no such thing as ghosts. Eh? Oh, you wicked, disobedient children. How dare you sneaking out of bed at night to run around causing mischief? Ah! What the heck was that? What was that voice? What do you think it was, Divvy? It was a blooming ghost, wasn't it? Keep your hair on, both of ya. Didn't I just tell you there's no such thing as ghosts? You no good little monster! You are a disgrace to Swine Dimples. Ooh, I'll teach you a lesson or two. You're coming with me to detention. I'll teach you to behave. It's the last thing I do. What? Oi, leave me alone. Get out of me, Ed. I am a no good little monster. I am a Okay. So he took option number 3. He's just gonna straight. I'll take care of you in the afterlife. Disgrace the swine dimples. Calm it down, bud. I must learn. All right, we're good. I I almost went rated R for a second there. All right, I'm on my way. Don't worry, buddy. I'm here to see you. Despite the fact that we all have weapons and I had a magical boy in the party that could have used a magical spell to go, oh, I freeze you, you get stuck, you can't go anywhere. Since you saw him, what do you have to say for it? No way, did you see that? Someone jumped off the roof, but he wasn't hurt or anything, he just walked off. What's that? Where did he walk off to? He went off towards the grave of the school founder, Sir Stinny, whatever it is. Well, thank you. As if that wasn't obvious enough. What are you doing? Nobody saw this? I go in there and I just see corpses of students. Like, well then, it seems to me that they have been getting abducted and starving to death. I need food. Food. Look at all these books. Okay, they're not books I can read. I would have liked it if they were. I didn't even see. I saw it at the last second. What are you? Ah, Raving Reaper. You can get out of my sight. So will Sterny, yeah, Sterny is, or what? The same thing the guy says, Sterny, whatever it is. Will he be like a weird, monstrous chimera thing? That'd be kind of cool. Grant me safe passage. Not you, it's Amu. Grant me safe passage. This poison does not affect me. Okay, so this is the path I can break to get back. What are you? I can't tell what you are. But unfortunately, I have to deal with you. As long as it doesn't reset my safe passage. So as long as my safe passage is untouched, I'll be fine. I'll be chilling, having a fun time. I see, you messed with it. Alright. Alright, weird mask thingy. You can have fun over there. I do not feel like fighting you. Or you. You're a rehash. I don't fight rehashes. Safe passage again. But all the stuff that was in their bags is out, so I'm gonna have to fix that a little later. Mini meadow. Why, thank you. Oh, well, that's awkward. This is awkward. You wanna go back up and hook a left, or you just... I have no other choice now because your friend just spawned in the way too. Some tiki mask drawn near. You're protecting him, are we? Protect that. Ooh, look at you, Armor. You can't protect him from that. So we're quite simply overdeveloped for the matter. Nothing can take us down. Lovely. You got a new spell and 6 skill points. But see, like, dude. Oh, I can reach that. So I can get a new wand spell too. Because what is this? Because you see, Omni Vocational Wand Master. That's what I want if I'm going to change armor. And I'll change Amu to the Armamentalist. But I'll rush towards that first. If it makes the same sense. And the same with the skill tree and stuff. I got headwear. Well, we shall address that when I get down these stairs, so I can get somewhere. Aha! Safe passage. I don't gotta worry about that. I could have walked up there. A brainy bracer. Can I go back and work my magic? Because I refuse to leave these chests by themselves. Someone has to pick them up, and I'm the man for the job. I refuse to let them just sit there and rot away. You think I'm a heartless monster? I'll take care of it. See that they're, whatever that is. Of course you're in the way. Will you move out the way? No, you're gonna get further in the way. Because I have to go over there on that side. Well, no time like the present, am I right? Of course you. Why? They knew what they were doing. They threw him right there. Time to hit my poor armor. Who do you fellas think you are? Nice. They're doing a good job, team. Someone should be close to leveling up. Because it usually goes Baba and Arius, and then Amu Drea, right? But that's how the pairing usually goes. Really, dude? I saw him land on the ground too. So, now you can fight me. Get on somewhere. I know I got a crap, well not a crap ton, but a decent amount of mana water, so I don't gotta worry about Amu using his spells, at least for right now. I was not aware you idiots can do that. That'll be fun to deal with. Well then. That does it. Let me do a divination once I get down these stairs. Alright. Oh, mighty one, tell me. 5,000. Not too bad. Real close. Andrea should be even closer. Nope, never mind. So it's Baba and Anari's turn. You can have fun over there, Mr. Scarecrow. And there's books. Elements of Alchemy, Earth and Wind. Terra Tamper, Terra Firma, Terra Hammer. All these lovely items that I'm probably never going to craft until later. I see we got some lovely stone gargoyles though. You're having a fun time. Alright. The enemy are too stunned to move. You walked into me! You could have left me alone! Don't get me wrong, part of that was me. But the other half was them too. Or both to blame on this, in this occasion. As long as this one doesn't zing, which it shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't. It will never zing because I am a genius when it comes to taking them down on time. I just need... I want to check out those other items in a second. Flamenco shirt, superstar shirt, Technicolor tutu. So just a whole bunch of fancy dance clothes. And then books of no interest. Oh, that's awkward. Why, thank you. Okay, so next battle, somebody's leveling. down these stairs, not down these stairs, down over here, and then safe passage for this part, because that leads to that. And then now, I see, I've been bamboozled. Get out of my sight! Still? You had like 1,700 Inarius? I can't even be bothered to use safe passage anymore, honestly. It's like, dude, every time I use it, and somebody always conveniently just pops up in front of my face. Like, just get on somewhere. Look, now would be a good time to use it, yeah. Because I don't know how long, well, I do know, but still, it's a pretty long stretch. Alright, and you're teaching the students. This is a fun little cliffhanger I can leave off at. So, as always, I appreciate, I hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall catch you guys in the next one. And we shall find out whatever Mr. Sterney, however you want to say his name is doing. Sterney is, I'm pretty sure for that, but as always, catch you later.